But again, we begin today by talking about just how important the sheer necessity to win this game last night. You lose this game if you're the Rangers, it's your fourth consecutive defeat. I know one of them was in overtime, but who cares? It's still 4 straight losses. You just lost to basically the 2 worst teams in the NHL before this one, at least going by the record. First the Sharks, then the Flames. The Flames ran you out of their building. You got embarrassed. You had to respond here. It was so necessary for this Ranger team to play a game that they could feel good about, to get to enjoy a win together, to get a big 2 points in the standings, and again, not let things spiral out of control, because you can't win the Stanley Cup in October, but you can eliminate any chance you have of winning it, in October. That is certainly possible. If you lose enough games in October and November, like I said, the season could be over before it ever even really gets started. And you just don't want to be, if you're a player on this Ranger team, in a situation where you're back in the locker room and it's another loss and the vibes are now even lower, and you've got to answer these same questions that you've been being asked over the last handful of games here. It just had to be a win. It had to be 2 points. And, doing it against, a 5-5 Canucks team coming into this night, I think the jury's still on how they're going to do this season, but this is not a pushover team by any stretch of the imagination. And like I said, the Rangers did ultimately find a way to get it done. Now, was this a literal must-win game? No, for all the reasons I just mentioned. But again, you just can't let things spiral this early in the season. There was a lot of pressure on this team to get a win, and they did exactly that.